everybody, my name is Luis27 and we're back with another video. Quick reminder is that to view the models in Minecraft, you're gonna need Optifine. So for you Fabric users, well, you're gonna have to find a mod that loads in custom entity models. I'll put a link to some Fabric mods that load in CEMs in the description, and without further ado, this is the basics of Here are the main programs we'll be using to make the pack itself and the custom entity model. We'll be using Blockbench because it's easier to use, and Notepad++ to make the pack.mcmeta file. To start making models, you want to open up Blockbench and on top of the program click Files and click Plugins. After that, you want to find a plugin called CEM Template Loader and install it. After that, you want to go to the New tab and under that, find CEM Template Model, and select the model of the entity you want to modify. We want it to load with the vanilla texture so that we can use that as a basis of our textures. So here are the main shortcut keys that you will be using to modify the entity models. Control D, the V key, and the S key. First off is Control D. What this does is that it copies everything about the current part of the model you selected, and it pastes it in the exact same spot. So you're gonna need to move it with the use of the arrows that are on the model. Next is the V key. This is the shortcut key to move the selected part of the model. Use the arrows to move the model to the axis you want to move it to. All models will face the Z axis, which is the blue arrow, which lets you move the model back and forth. The green arrow will let you move the model up and down, and the red arrow lets you move the model to the right and left. You can also hold shift to move it half a pixel and hold control to move it 1/4 a pixel. The S key simply lets you resize the parts of the model. Just select it and click and drag the lines of the way you want to resize it. I also forgot to mention that you could use your middle mouse button to change the way the model is facing you. You can hold shift to move the entire model including the floor, and you can hold control to zoom in and out of the model. The next part is texturing. To texture the mob, you can use either the built-in paint section of Blockbench, which is on the top right corner of the screen, or make your own file with the use of a pixel art program. I prefer using Pixel Studio since it's pretty easy to use and it's free to use. There will be a link in the description for Pixel Studio as well. Next up is texture mapping. Yep, now we're gonna map each part of the model to each part of the texture. The way it works is that you want to select the part of the model you want to map, and on the upper left you can choose the blue box thingy to properly map the textures to. And after that, we just need to make the texture pack folder itself. To do that, what you want to do is to make a new folder in the folder where your texture packs are stored. You can name the folder whatever you want, and after that, you want to open up Notepad++, make a new file, and copy and paste this command onto the new file. This code will be in the description, so you can copy and paste it there. Once you've done that, what you want to do is to replace the number with the number corresponding to the version of the game you want to use it in. A link in the description will have more info to what number corresponds to what version. Once you've done that, save the file as all types and enter the name pack.mcmeta and save it in the folder of your texture pack. Now that we're done with that, we just need to make the folder housing the models and the texture. So what you want to do is to make a new folder and name it assets. Inside that is a new folder named Minecraft. Inside of that will be a new folder named Optifine, and inside of that will be a new folder named CEM. And inside of the CEM folder will be the place where you will be saving both the model and the texture of it. Now we go back to Blockbench and right click on the texture you just made and click Save As. You wanted to have it saved with a specific name. I will have a Google Drive in the description that is both the texture of the mob and its file name. So you can use that to name the mob you just modified. Once you've done that, what you will do is then save the model into the folder. So what you want to do is to go to File, click Export, and click Export Optifine JEM. This is also has a certain name for it to work. You want to go and look up in Google or go into the description and find Optifine CEM and find the name of the mob and name it as what the entity name stated. And we're done. You can now check if the model works in Minecraft, and if not, you can leave a comment and I may assist you with fixing it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you never. Bye bye.